There's like RBS.
Huh?
There's like
Make sure it's explicit. Conmigo no.
Yeah.
Make sure it's explicit.
Back, so you see the whole train with the bridge. Yes, it's been solid for over 100 years. Are you learning German?
No. Well, but just a few words. Well,
tenderloin, ribeye, spicy stew.小眼睛的瞪这样，就可以知道确定你是瞪还是。
等会我让你用
很少有人下。
要左边还是右边？右边。
Mit Ihrer Fahrkarte können Sie auf jeder Station aus- und einsteigen.
저 가을 때다 놓을까?
어?
가을 때다 나.
뭘? 아무도 안 가져가 여기. 올라. Continue queuing this way.
Auch die können mal ein bisschen denken. Ja, ja, natürlich. Ja.